Alright, well, I went ahead and assembled the nacelles, as you can see here. If it gives you an indication at all of kind of, I mean, they tell you you can not paint this model, and I mean, this is what it would look like. I mean, it would be really kind of cheesy, but you can see I have most of the putty and everything is all worked out pretty good. I'm not going to put any more primer on there until I probably will prime the whole thing again, because I have to go back and I'm trying to give you closer shots. I have to go back and prime this again, because once these are on here, because these will be on here like so. And like I said, I mean, if this gives you any kind of indication of how incredibly, if we can get this on here, incredibly cheesy this would look. I mean, it's pretty much what it would look like, you know, with the chrome and the model unpainted. So I mean, if you chose to not paint it, I have to go and fill these seams here, the seam there. I'm gonna prime the whole thing. I'm gonna prime right over the chrome, because I feel I have no need for the chrome. I'm gonna paint those like a darker color. I think what I have in mind will come up pretty good. So let's see if I can put those in primer, and we'll take a look and see what they look like after that. Now that they're in primer, I can get a better look at what I got going on. And basically what I'm trying to do with this particular project is something I haven't really tackled in the past, and that is covering seams. All my other builds, I've never really done that. I basically maybe have put the part together, let the glue kind of fill in the seam, and then maybe sanded it down, put primer paint over it, and then, I had with what I had. I've never gone and tried to completely eliminate seams. I mean, if you can see here, let's see if I can pull it in tight. There's a massive seam right here. I don't want that. I want that gone. So, for the most part, I want this model basically smooth. The seam is also, where are we? Here. I'm going to get rid of that as well. Pull the camera back out. So basically that's what I'm doing. I also filled in the insignia. It's pretty much flat. I might put another skim coat on that, but it doesn't have to be perfect. I want to put that on the base, and then I'm going to run the base up through it. I mean the stand up through it, because I'm not going to use the traditional base that comes with it, which is basically like a piece of, I don't know, plastic. I'm not going to use that. But basically what I got going on here is I want to get the bodywork, basically, of the ship done. I want to get this seam taken care of, this seam over here. I have to pop the nacelles back off, because putting them in primer really showed me what I have to deal with. There's a little bit on the bottom I need to take care of. And just kind of get it all smoothed out without losing any detail in here. I primed over these chrome parts. These parts don't fit that well, and they're not making me very happy. So I think with some sanding and I don't know, I might have to take them back out. I don't know, that one doesn't fit very well. That one fits a little better, and the bottom needs to be sanded. I really should have stripped the chrome off of these. Would have been really more ideal. I think. I don't think the chrome takes the paint very well. I think it comes off kind of easy. You know, it's a work in progress. It's kind of a practice. I have 3 of these kits. I have 2 of this scale, and I have one that's a bigger scale. The one that I do is bigger scale. I would love to light, but again, my lighting skills are, not out of this world. I haven't really done much of it, and but it's not all that complicated when you get into it. It's just very time consuming and this and that, and my time that I invest in models is, minimal in comparison to, I don't know, but, my time I have to invest in model building is not a lot. I have to work a lot, and, life stuff just has to happen. So, can always work on a model. But, when I do, this is what I'm doing, and it just makes it kind of hard to dedicate a lot of time. I was originally going to light this kit, which I probably would have only done the bridge area. What I would have done, I would have dropped a couple of LEDs in there, and done the windows very simply. Maybe the LED in here. Maybe I'll do it on the next one. I'd really like to do on the big one because I'll have more room for wires and lights and all that. This is just kind of a practice run. See how it comes out. I want it to come out decent, but I don't want to go too crazy. The bridge piece, I also have to, there's a seam that goes across here, fill that. There's another couple of chrome pieces that go in here. This piece has 2 red beacon things that go on top here. So, I don't know, I'm going to have to probably paint this piece, insert these, and then paint the bottom, and then touch it up somehow. I don't know quite how I'm going to do that, but we'll tackle that when I get to it. If it seems like I'm plugging away on this, it's because I really am, because I'm just trying to take my time and, get all the seams filled and, get everything looking cool. Want it to look kind of, more right than wrong. Like I said, if this was built, with the way that they indicate on, you can build it without painting, which they say that with every model, but it would just look terrible. So, trying to take it to the next level. That's it for now. It's the Klingon D7.